Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title of the Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation.
Would you like to intro?
Shut the fuck up.
What's good? This is episode 153 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly, your antisocial host, with a special guest, this lady and these three guys.
Well, I'm the lady. Why are you pointing at me?
I didn't point. Anyway.
I saw it.
You said this lady and these three guys.
Because I'm that nigga.
Anyway.
You want to be a nigga.
Go ahead and state your name. Okay, fuck it. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
Hey, yo, my name is Calligraphy. You can follow me online at Calligraphy, CALLIGRAPHY 909 on Instagram, or DRTYCRSV on Twitter. I don't use Facebook, you know?
Talk your shit.
And we don't call Twitter X, because F that.
Yeah. Fuck Elon.
Elon, if you want to give me money, I have no problems with you.
I'll take that free blue check money.
Now you might be okay.
Oh, we're waiting on me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Negrease Alba. Negrease Alba.
Hey, what's up? And they call me Hunter.
It's rude.
Oh, it's your boy Molita.
How are your weeks?
You're not gonna skip me.
I'm sorry. I thought you said something.
No.
I mean, you said a lot.
I'm that
him.
nigga. There's the diva.
Yeah, I thought that was your...
Don't change your handle to that, please.
And that's the problem. You should want to be a lady, not a nigga.
I don't want to right now.
See, that's the
We haven't even
problem.
started
Do you want to start with me?
My week was pretty good.
You're trying to operate in your masculine. You need to embrace your femininity.
I'm about
Teach these niggas how to be more masculine so I could live in my femininity.
I don't have a problem with my
closer to
relationship.
getting to New Orleans.
So now your damn
Here
business
we
then.
go. These niggas.
Okay, I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry.
This is what Amazon was scared of with their Kendrick pop-up.
I do kind of love that though. Be that masculine shit.
Here you go. He just off mic.
Yeah, off mic talking. We've had discussions about this, okay?
He be talking crazy
how was your weeks? How were your weeks?
My week was wonderful. I went
That's
to
great.
work. One step closer to New Orleans, so I'm happy about that. And that's it. Just stepping.
My week was great because I realized next week I get oxtails. That's all I'm looking for.
I know you're a fan of oxtails.
I fucking,
You smoking them or you gonna go
I'm
get them?
smoking them motherfuckers. Nigga. Yes.
Sounds great.
I can't wait. Nigga, my mouth watering now.
Don't talk like
Oxtails
that.
like good
Stop
pussy.
talking
You know what I mean?
Stop talking like that, please, because I knew you were going that way.
Yeah. It always ends up there.
Yeah, man.
No, nigga.
Can you never woke up at a little pussy juice? Look.
Anyway, Calligraphy, how was your week?
My week was nice. You know, normal stuff, working. I cooked dinner for my wife.
What'd you cook?
Oh, I cooked, I made steak and scallops. I did a carrot puree. I made a chimichurri. What else did I do?
Damn, I can't get an invite.
Shit, you already did way more than I ever do. I just shake it out of the box.
Yeah, don't ask him about cooking.
Shake what out the box, nigga? Pizza.
Whatever comes out the
We
box.
talking about pizza box?
Whatever comes out the box.
I bet you at some point in your life, you have used the crumbs out of like the chicken nugget bag. It's like a topping.
Hey, that's seasoning. That's seasoning right there.
Look at this
You know,
crumble, right?
I can't deny that, but I can't remember it because I would do some shit like that.
Damn, Des, that was your point. You were supposed to chime in. You got a Tupac shirt on. He's like, I can't. I'm a straight rider. You want to fuck it? See, damn.
Anyways,
got-
my week
Damn.
was pretty okay. It was just an average week.
How was Vegas?
Was working, huh?
How was Vegas?
Vegas was cool. It was just nice to see my son.
Do you
That's
gamble?
all. No, no.
How many sliders?
I only
did you
went there
eat?
just to see my son for a few hours
Oh,
because he
nice.
lives in New York.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he had to go down to a wedding. So I figured this was
All of them.
How many sliders did you eat at White Castle?
3.
Yeah, right. You lying.
You don't, motherfucker. You don't know
Called
me.
cap.
I'm
You
just
eat pork rind nachos.
Okay.
Like, do you eat 3 of those?
Okay,
pork rinds?
this guy right here will vouch how I eat.
This nigga eat like a 5-year-old. He
Thank
eat chicken nuggets and fries.
But I mean, how many do I eat though?
2 or 3.
You be
Thank you.
throwing food away? He be throwing food away?
No, it's the same as like nachos.
Yeah, this nigga eat chicken nuggets.
He rich.
Yeah, I don't.
rich.
Yeah.
He said I'm bougie. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I'll throw it away. I don't need it.
Give me my medium rare steak
Hey, give me my medium rare steak.
with
coming around
the
to that.
scallops.
Is
It's
that how you cook the
mocktails.
steak?
I'm medium
You cook the
well.
steaks medium well? Or
Damn,
medium
bro.
rare?
Hey, I was well. Let me progress in my own ways.
One day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. You know what?
I'm trying to get McFly to try a medium
What made
steak.
you do it?
A medium
What?
steak, no blood, just
Switch
pink in the
over.
middle. You want to do it?
all this kind of
Change your life.
Change your life, bro.
Change your life.
I don't know if he read it, but it's.
Change that shit. Good,
I remember
man.
the first time it happened, I was like, this is what they've been hiding, nigga. Like, what?
This shit good, bro. I'm telling you, this shit good. Just don't look at it when you bite it.
I had some escargot. I was like, this is gonna be terrible. I bit that shit and I
It's
was like,
good. It's good. I've had it. I didn't go back. I didn't like the texture.
I'm not for escargot.
Nah.
I'm okay on roe for the
I
most
think-
part. Like
I've had some other stuff, sorry, but it was bad. And then I had this one and I was like, I think this is how you're supposed to
I
do
ain't
this
eat no
shit.
fucking snails.
some food is way better as an ingredient than it ever will be as like individual. Like you know, like
Yeah.
who the fuck is eating like capers? But like in your salad, it's the right amount of like salty and briny,
Yeah.
little ocean sea floor kind of added to the mix. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
like escargot as like an ingredient, maybe. Me just eating snails, nah.
Ah, man, I don't even remember where that place was at. I'm never gonna have them like that again. But
I mean,
they
it was
were
like French or
delicious.
Basque or some shit like that.
Oh my bad. That's your week.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah,
Hell
Des,
is your
tell
week?
us about your life.
We just went on a food tangent.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Cause I can talk about food all day. I don't know why you mad at me, nigga. I got nothing but love over here.
I bet.
Look here, man. Kendrick told me a couple weeks ago to pop out and show niggas. That's what I've been doing. I've been ready.
No, but
He told me to be war ready.
you missed the.
But I love
You
love.
missed the whole point of the whole thing. Then
I love love.
that was peace. You took the
I come here.
violence part.
Yeah, pop out and show niggas.
Anyway, Andy, how was your week?
I just want to get through a podcast. Bro.
Hey, in his defense, I don't want to be violent no more.
Why?
That whole incident has changed me.
I'm gonna tell you. Remind me. I gotta tell you something after the pod.
In whose defense? His?
Yeah, being violent, you don't want to pop out. I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm good. Now.
That's not being
Was it the
violent.
sixth one or the
Some-
seventh one?
But I don't get that reference. Yeah.
How many times did you punch homeboy in the balls?
Oh, I punched him in the balls like it was at least a good handful, at least 5 or 6.
So at what moment did you realize that you didn't want to be violent anymore?
When it all ended.
Got that.
But at least you
adrenaline
realize
down.
that you can still fight if you need to.
I feel like punching somebody in the dick a bunch of times and then realizing that you don't want to do violence is like the epitome of post-nut clarity. I don't want to hurt you no more.
At that moment, my brain was, I'm gonna cause as much pain as I can without beating you the fuck up. And really
See, that's how I feel about the pussy sometimes. Like, I'm going to cause as much pain as I can.
Facts.
I don't.
I ain't trying to cause
I mean,
no damage
respectfully,
down there
you know,
like
lovely,
that.
lovely, respectful, passionate pain.
Consensual.
What did he say?
Des agrees. That's why she got that backpack.
No, hey.
Why you think Dad's sitting next to me today?
She got that backpack.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that slide. Nah, I'm not. How the fuck is he gonna say he want to cause as much pain without beating him the fuck up? Like if you punch somebody in the dick 5 times, that's beating them the fuck up. Like
You didn't wanna,
that is
I think he didn't want to like
Harm
kill
his-
the nigga,
Oh, that's different.
but
Yeah,
he had to
that's-
keep on hitting him to make sure he didn't, in fact, get up and kill him.
And that's what I be saying. When I be like, couple more strokes with
Yeah,
this
yeah,
cramp.
yeah, you gotta let it be.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't want to irreparably maim this person's dick. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
You don't know how many punches the maim happens in.
it's not like Dick's got health bars in front of him. You just like punching him. K.O.
I'm good at one. I was like, hey, fight's
My bad.
done, fight's done.
Okay,
fight's
my bad.
done,
We
fight's done.
gotta get into the topic.
You're right.
We gotta get into the topic. I'm sorry.
This is your fault.
What?
This is my
Was
fault.
it too
It's
much?
your fault.
Ain't this a topic?
Yeah.
This wasn't an
Dick
official
punching?
topic.
No.
No.
Okay. So what are your top priorities right now? And am I allocating my time or energy wisely? So are you allocating your time and energy wisely when it comes to your priorities?
Oh, you guys are looking at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at you first.
Oh.
Then we're gonna.
I'm trying to allocate them wisely. It comes down to the balance part of everything now, because a lot of the things right now we're trying to get this podcast with the media spaces and everything that's growing properly. And it's challenging because you know me with social media. I'm just in the space. I'm one of them soap opera niggas. I just look at the drama. So learning the posting and all of that stuff and when and how and with the posting everything to the page is oh shit, that looks kind of wild. So learning that type of stuff. So I think trying to balance that with family and just doing that and setting time aside is a priority. So I think I'm trying to do it well, and I think I'm doing a lot better than I was. So I guess to answer, yes, that's what my focus to the priority is, and that's what I'm doing is trying to set time away. In here, I'll put the computer and just have the kids in the house just do something.
I gotta applaud you because there was a couple weeks there where, nigga, you made me the clip focal point, and I was like, God damn, nigga! Every couple hours, I was like, do you accept this collaboration? I'm like, sure. And I look at it, God damn it, Kevin! I was the focal point. I said, God damn, I kept telling him.
The way he kept saying, this nigga picked me again, huh?
Yeah.
So nobody else said some shit?
I was trying but I'm trying to look at the points of what they are and if they correlate to the last one a little bit, or you don't want to just put some up and then
it's a mass
come from this and be hey, now they talking about pussy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I guess I did have some shit to say that week.
Yeah. And there was some pretty cool shit. So it was hey, put that out there.
I try. You guys say I don't talk enough, so I try.
Talk more.
I do laugh at watching the clips, though. I will say this. Because sometimes when you're editing that shit, it just be catching people's faces. Niggas be over here I was I guess I'll cut that one out.
What would you say, between the two of you, who you would say have the wildest facial expressions when you clip?
You, nigga. Your facial...
It's between
I think Des
you and Des.
Yeah, Des be
over here she be looking at some shit and I'm she's listening, but she's oh yeah. This nigga don't change. He just
he be listening to music that ain't there. Nigga, he nodding his head and you're fuck, what is in his head right now?
I will say I will say Kevin has the funniest reactions to shit. Once they when it passed him, then he realized what was saying. He's oh, the fuck? He look he leaned all the way back and shit. What the?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
did this nigga just?
That's the weed delay.
Delayed reaction and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. You?
My focus right now, I'm just trying to get back to a space financially where I'm comfortable and prepare myself to pay these Disney prices. That's
How you got to bring up that?
No, nigga, you asked me what you
the prices though, nigga.
That's what I'm preparing for.
I'm still suffering from that.
That's what I'm preparing for.
Time.
Because now she want to get a room down there.
Yeah, you told me. But at least you got to come up on the Princess Pass. The Princess.
That was a shout out to them.
No, you can't talk no more.
What?
You're done. Next person. Because you brought that shit up. Nope.
It's he took it to dad duties.
Yeah, hey man, my goal in life, I always say, is just to be the best father and husband I can be.
I'm with you.
And everything else falls in line. You got to be right at home before you can be right in the streets.
You trigger me, nigga. I don't like talking about money.
Right? Yeah, that's why I was oh damn, man, me too. But fuck, I want to be happy this time.
Yeah, all the energy.
I told y'all niggas stop giving me drinks.
To be fair, your eyes aren't glossy as they were.
I calm down. I'll sober up real quick. That's a curse of mine.
Your curse is being in people's personal space.
Not today.
Yeah, that's
I did good at the party this
drunk
year.
mode I don't like. Yeah,
hey, drunk mode.
Did you though?
Drunk mode is a vibe, nigga. I make sure everybody good.
I agree.
I start pouring drinks for everybody, nigga. We turn up. Cause my rule, I got a room in my house for everybody to sleep, nigga. We be in like his grandma's house, everybody on the floor.
Hey, that's hospitality.
We good. Yeah. Hey, wake up, we eat some motherfucking waffles and start again.
Yeah. Just know there's a point where you disappear into the house and you don't come back.
Oh
out.
yeah, good. Yeah, I'm fucked up. I'm gone.
He's gone.
Good night. Hope y'all
he said
enjoyed
he was coming back. Nah, that nigga sleep.
I hope y'all enjoyed yourself the way I enjoyed myself. I'm good. Y'all, I done fed y'all niggas, and then everybody drunk, and now I'm going to sleep.
Can't knock it.
Yeah.
What about you, Calligraphy?
Right now my goals, more social media engagement. I was part of my Talk Your Shit podcast, sub podcast of the Heavyweight podcast. Yeah, is that a sub podcast?
Yeah, it's a segment.
Yeah, that sub segment, you know what I mean? So a big thing right now is just getting more coffee roasted and like really sharing data. I really want to share like my roast data with other coffee roasters, baristas, like folks in the coffee industry. I really want to work on demystifying coffee, one, so I can get more of like my black peers into coffee. So like, have I done a lot towards that? Not this week. I didn't roast this week because I didn't have an order. But I'll be roasting next week. I got a cool account that I just picked up, so I'll have more data to share. Because to me, like, just showing one thing, like, hey, this happened once, isn't good. But like, once I have like more roasts coming in, I can show more of that data and how that data differs from one another. So piece by piece. This week wasn't the most productive, but it wasn't unproductive.
Fuck with
I
that.
think I'm gonna fuck with you on that. I like that.
I fuck with
Gotta
that.
get us into the finer things. I like that.
Oh, I like fancy shit.
Yeah.
He's bougie.
Let's see if we can get
I'm a bougie motherfucker.
Fictitious to drink some coffee.
Yeah, it's gonna have yak in it.
Des, yeah.
What is it again? What's my priority?
Yeah. Don't do that, man. Stop.
Don't pay attention to him. I already see the look. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it. Just
My priority right now is making sure that my nonprofit can launch by October.
I fuck with that.
and your allocated time. What do you do to?
I have a vision board and I have it broken down week by week. So I just make sure that I hit all the goals that's on my vision board.
That's how I know you be capping. Cause you be saying you do nigga shit, but that's some female shit. Vision.
Hey, fuck you, man. Mother.
Have you already started some of that paperwork for the 501c?
I have.
Cool.
And my I can't do both. Okay.
Hey, starting an actual 501c, it's a gang of fucking paperwork.
No, it is. No. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him because he said he said that I'm capping. That's how you know I don't do nigga shit because a vision board is female shit. Why I can't be both? Because yes, that paperwork crazy as hell.
That paperwork's crazy as hell. And my father has a vision board.
I
Ain't
feel
no
like
wrong
we
with
need
it.
to
Ain't
change
wrong
the
with it.
definition
My
of
husband
nigga.
had one.
I think you
Yeah.
offended Kevin as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
A
Maybe
vision
that's,
board is not nigga shit.
we can make it some
I
nigga
literally have to see what I'm doing in order
No,
to be able
I
to
understand
get
that. There's a lot of
where
people.
to-
I'm a visual person as well,
Has
so
to be, that's
I don't make a vision board, but I write shit down so I can see it. I'm a
Yeah.
visual
Watch
person.
this, watch this. To
Yeah.
trigger Hunter.
Dear Hunter.
This is part of taking the word back.
Oh.
Let's
Oh.
change the
Yes.
connotation of nigga. So nigga shit might be some vision board shit.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Your response to the question.
He's gonna be like none of that. Nigga.
I only have one, and that is to buy a house. That's it.
Oh, that's
Don't do it. It ain't.
Everything
It
I'm
ain't
doing
what it's
now
all
is
worked
the-
out to be. This shit is for the birds.
It's more the more stability in life and the generational wealth.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
But that's all I'm.
You gonna put me on the?
That's
You
it.
gonna put me on the deed?
Huh?
You gonna put me on the deed?
Say huh again. Just say huh again. Don't act like you didn't hear him.
Huh?
On the deed to the house?
Who?
Yeah, me.
You?
Yeah, my gun.
I wouldn't give you the deed to my car.
God damn.
damn.
I would trade that motherfucker in right away. Anyway, he right.
I was waiting for him to say huh one more time so we could go, English motherfucker, do you speak it?
Hold on. Let me rephrase it. I wouldn't give you the deed to my motorcycle.
I would trade that in too.
You know?
You drive a Harley? I know it.
Wait, how did you know that?
You look like you drive a Harley.
I figured. Look that big ass
I don't
chain.
know. I don't know, bro. I feel a little offended though. Right there. Why?
Got that big ass chain.
You got the chain.
It's the shirt. Like you got the mechanic shirt. Like if you were wearing like a t-shirt, I'd be like, all right, maybe he drives like a sports bike. Also, you a bigger dude. Like I can't imagine you on like a Kawasaki Ninja or some shit like that. Like on like some 1500. That'd be weird looking.
You did have
that would be funny.
your
I've seen
street
those.
bike. You did have that.
Yeah,
That was $1,000 though, bike, wasn't it?
No, it's $750.
Oh.
Because I seen that big.
See, I just
dude
feel like
on
your
them-
body is 750. Like I just feel like you a big dude for like a 750. I feel like.
No, $750 is the same size as $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know shit about bikes.
Yeah.
See, this is how I know I'm talking out of my
There's
ass.
there's no
He
change
knew
in size from
1,000
600
times more than me. I was
750,000.
like,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
eight.
I was like, hey.
I was like, what's 750? Is that like a,
So
Oh, it's the cubic centimeters. It's the size of the engine.
yeah.
you know?
No, now I'm on a cruiser.
I got word.
Hey, yep, you said it.
Nigga, you a mechanic. You should have got that.
Hey, listen, don't work on engines.
McFly, your answer? You're not getting by.
Ah, shit. I didn't.
No, you didn't answer, Nick.
Well,
You said I triggered you and then you didn't answer. You passed that shit along to calligraphy.
well, to be fair, when you brought up that, it made me think about it's about to be July, and I go to Disneyland in August, and I'm still thinking about the repercussions of paying for Disneyland.
I'm going 3 times in August.
I know you're going
3 times.
Do you understand what you did to me? Because I'm going to Disneyland and New Orleans this year.
Wow.
And I'm
expensive.
mad. When
God
you
bless
said
you.
that, it was like financials. I was like, fuck yeah, that's gonna hurt.
And you got to pay for 3?
Yeah, at the end,
I don't even know how you
Everybody
allocate.
at the end of the year,
Shit.
Nigga, how
guess
you
what
get
I'm
to go
doing?
to
Guess what I'm doing?
Princess and the Frog in California and Princess and the Frog in the Bayou.
Show them the cultural difference.
He said the crocodiles don't sing out here.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like allocating time is I think is the toughest part. But trying to figure out everything else as far as the growth of the podcast, and ideas. I think that shit, like, even with this segment, all this is all ideas spawned from coming up with ideas. But I have to sit there for a certain amount of time and just go,
What's feasible?
why? Why do we do it? Why would it make sense to do what? What's the importance of it?
Yeah.
So it's like those things run through my mind constantly, and then you're dealing with everything else and the life throws at you. But I try to set aside a certain amount of time, either if I can't do it daily, at least 2 or 3 times a week, to try to just have a time where I just sit there and just focusing on why do a segment, to have calligraphy, to do the segments in that way, to have more content, to be able to cast more light, to just say, hey, you know what? Let's do it that way. So that's my allocating time is 2 or 3 times a week if I can't at least do it daily. But with work and everything else, it's like you just kind of find the time.
Yeah.
But it is, I always feel like the constant growth is to have something more laid down than I did before. That's where I feel like, okay, that's a step in the right direction. Because if this is more growth towards a goal than it was yesterday, because we didn't have an idea of any of this shit when we first started trying to do a podcast. Now we're where we're at. There's fucking lighting in here. And we have a fucking table with the Heavyweight Podcast on it. You know what I'm saying? That's growth. So it's like just...
I want to write more commercials, too.
I want to do skits.
I got to write more commercials.
I will say I'm gonna double down that because I feel like lately I have been focusing on growth on both both like on my social media, not mine, but my podcast endeavors. Because I'm really trying to get to the point where I don't got to be that goddamn job.
I fucks with that. I fucking
Because I hate that place.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to the job because we appreciate you. 20 years.
I don't.
I think I'm writing mine till the wheels fall off because if this works, I'm stopping anyway.
Yeah.
So a coworker of ours said something about a hydrogen. Are you going to be anywhere out this way anytime soon?
Like Fontana is supposed to be a hydrogen station.
I think we got people finally building stuff to compete, but we got some shit coming that's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I got some hydrogen stock that ain't been doing good. And
it's bad right now. It's bad.
Oh yeah,
It's
I know.
bad.
I looked last night. And I said I'm about to dump this shit.
But you got to understand too. I'm learning with the oil industry and all of that shit. This is still considered. It's not the oil industry, but it's almost like the same business type. Around election years, things get weird. Money gets weird, and they're just like, just gotta hold. Because shit gets fucking. People start like holding money, and then they wait to see who's president, and then start making moves. It's weird how that works, but
All right.
A lot of monetary policy that changes.
Yeah.
What habits or behaviors are you engaging in that don't align with your goals or values?
I can't answer this.
Like in a bad way?
Yeah, because I'm on my ass. It's gonna be sexual.
Oh.
I figured you'd go there. Why are you looking away? What?
Oh, I'm just looking away. I'm just trying to think about the question.
Go ahead, Kevin. Answer the question. You might spark something. Go ahead.
You said like what habits am I engaging in that are like, counterproductive, basically?
Essentially, yeah. Like things that are hindering the time that you put towards your goals. We're trying to get to a point of accountability here. This is the the whole point.
Oh, I'm never hiding my shit. MLB 24. I think that gets in my way because
he on the mound.
I actually am. I'm sure.
Like, could I be playing this or could I be?
I could probably be making a skit, but shit like that. I think that's probably my biggest shit, or just procrastinating. The procrastinating is talking myself out of shit.
Yeah, is that procrastinating or second guessing yourself?
I feel like it's a matter of both because I feel like the talking yourself out of it is something you already know you can do and probably should, and you're talking yourself out of it, and you know you're gonna do it eventually.
You meant like, as far as talk yourself out of it, like I can't, like you're unable to do it, like as opposed to saying I can do it, but I just don't want to right now.
No, like not that. Like I'll talk myself out of shit where I'm like, I'll come up with a whole idea and then I'll be like, that's stupid as fuck. But like at the beginning, I think it's a great idea, and like the more I like, it's like I'm almost talking myself out of it. I feel like so. I guess I just gotta go with the instinct.
You spark something. I would say that I'm trying to change my outlook. Like I'm trying to avoid shit that angers me easily.
So you just don't go to work, or what?
I can't avoid that place. So that's why I adopted it. I just don't give a fuck at work. It is what it is. Like that's what I was saying when we were talking the other day. I said it is what it is. I'm not going to put energy in shit I can't control anymore. That's what I'm trying to work on. Like accepting it. Like I can't.
Oh yeah.
I understand that I cannot control everything, and I don't have control in everything. But the individual in me wants to at least navigate it to where I can benefit from it. And now I'm just trying to, what, I'm accepting it is what it is, and focus my energy in areas in which I want to grow.
Control what you can control.
Yeah. For sure. Calligraphy.
What's the question again?
This nigga talk a long time.
Yeah.
Did I?
What?
Man.
What habits or behaviors are you engaging in that don't align with your goals or values?
Oh man, it's always probably gonna be video games, man. Like,
see, yeah,
that's stressful.
I could see.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a healthy amount of stress that you should have, and like if you can't say that it's like a stress reliever if you're not getting the things that you want done, then it's just a distraction.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like I shouldn't be.
Don't come for me like that, bro.
I'm not gonna. I'm trying to be like him. I'm trying to get more time to do skits.
Yeah, I'm in my 5th year on MLB, and I haven't played it that long. It's 162 games.
My player's gone through 2 presidential cycles. I've only had the game for a year and a half.
Yeah,
I feel it though.
Yeah, but it is like it is true. It is a good stress relief, but that balance is sometimes tough.
I suffer with that right now. Red Dead was fucking me up anyway. Yeah. Anyway,
Diva?
Go ahead, Des.
Diva.
I think for myself, I second guess myself a lot. I'm pretty sure that I'm onto a good place when it comes to my nonprofit and what it's for, but I get nervous like right when I get right there, and I back up a little bit.
Is it a fear of success?
I think it's a fear of success, and then also you have to be very vulnerable in order to have this type of nonprofit, because I'm going to have to share my story. And so far I've shared with like on my social media and things like that, but to kind of get in a broader space and have to tell that type of a story is very, very scary. So,
so is there anything that you think you can do that would gain you more confidence in that area?
I don't know. I think I need to just do it. Just go. Just push myself to just go.
Just don't think about it. Just
kind of don't think. Just jump.
Rip
because
the Band-Aid, yeah.
It's inevitable. I'm gonna have to speak about it, and I'm gonna have to speak about it publicly.
Just pop out and show niggas.
I'm gonna have to. I just gotta work on getting to that point.
Well,
yeah.
What I learned about our other episode was Maurice was watching the Pop Out and Show Niggas concert before he got into it with Hunter, and I think that's what sparked the Pop Out. It was the energy.
I've been watching that shit since
you watched it.
I watched
before
it live before I went on stage.
Yeah,
but you see how like I operate too, because I don't understand how it's probably gonna be like that for me forever. But I'm like terrified before I go on stage, no matter what. And it's like at some point I just go, all right, fuck it, use it and go. So it's like that's the only thing you can do, because the fear is almost like it ain't shit. Like the fear turns into energy. Like once you get that first little like, oh shit, I'm doing it. it's over. So rip
Thank
that
you.
Band-Aid.
That's good advice. Thank you.
We'll get you 4 minutes on stage. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a little something up there.
I always like to think that like we're not alone in like the things that we experience, and like because of that, it's really important. Like it might be like a lot of folks who don't share their experience, but you're not alone in your experience.
Yeah.
I feel like that when it comes to like marketing, like I like this product, I like the shit I'm making. Why would anybody else like it? Somebody else has got to like the same shit as me. Like I can't be the only person out here like with something out there. So like I feel like once you share your story, whatever it is, you're gonna find so many people who resonate with you. And I feel like the thing is like it makes me nervous too. Like selling coffee and shit is like, you know, sharing yourself. You feel like you're gonna find out that you're alone. And I feel like the second you actually share whatever it is, you're gonna find out that you're not alone and how many people are actually like have had similar situations to you.
I agree. I definitely agree. But just a little bit of like history. My background is for women who have had miscarriages. So I know that there's going to be other people in that same like situation. It's just, I think I might be a little bit scared that I'm going to share my story and nobody else is going to feel comfortable enough to come forward and say anything.
So you're gonna feel like you're out there on the lawn, like
kind of standing there like, okay, anybody else? Like,
I feel like with something like that, with like women's maternal health, you are gonna find so many people out there. I mean, I was talking to one of my homies not too long ago, and like it's crazy, like women's like maternal health standards in America for Black women. Like,
yeah, definitely.
It's crazy, and like there's so much to it. I feel like you're gonna find so many people who are gonna resonate with you on that.
I hope so.
And I guarantee you're passionate about it.
Definitely.
Because the way I feel is like passion will speak for itself. Like watching you talk about coffee, never was into coffee like that. But I watched how passionate you were and like how much you were into that. I was like, I think I'm gonna look into this shit.
Yeah.
Like that like speaks
Nigga,
your passion.
You don't
like,
smell how good that shit
Yeah,
smells.
that
That shit
does
smells
smell
good.
good.
I
Good
understand
I don't
that.
even like coffee and it smells
That
fire.
shit smells good as shit.
Get y'all
when you
some.
watched that, like I was like, okay, no, I need to.
Nigga, I want a cup right now.
Yeah.
That shit smells good as shit.
I mean, that coffee's for y'all. It's like whoever takes it, it's y'all's.
I'm gonna take that shit.
Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna hear about it. Like, man, this shit fire, man.
Yeah.
Don't look at me,
Bring
Kevin.
calligraphy back.
I mean,
You
it
don't even
smells
drink coffee,
good.
nigga.
Oh, I don't.
No, nigga, you.
I drink Nespresso.
All right, Hunter.
With me, it's just don't fuck up. That's it. My goal is to have a house, and I don't know, all
wait.
I got to do is just
Don't fuck up how? Like,
it's me.
What does that mean?
yeah, like
It's me. You know. So they see if I can just.
Are you calling
Nah.
yourself a fuck up?
You know.
That don't answer the question.
yeah. I'm confused
No,
with the answer.
no, because what you're just saying. You know what's keeping you from getting your thing, and me is just don't fuck up.
Is that
Oh, so you're saying that
doing
you're-
that like that?
So you're saying
Because there's nothing keeping me from doing it except for just that. I'm focused on it. I know what I want to do. I want to get a house. I just don't need to fuck up.
Oh,
so you're saying
on
that
the right
you're
track.
keeping yourself from it.
Yeah,
That
I'm
what you're
keeping
saying?
myself
Okay.
from trying to fuck up, or you know, because
Okay, because I was like,
So that's the behavior you participate in that's keeping you from.
try not to
Yeah.
fuck up.
Are you gonna elaborate on the behavior?
I think he's good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying.
The lab, it's just like, you elaborate on that behavior? Gotcha now, nigga.
No,
I
I
mean-
just say it's just it's me. I'm always in something. I'm always something going on, and
That
I
is
just
true,
need
though.
to.
Nigga, you at work is a.
He
So
always
you
It's,
think
it's
it's
like
not-
a story. Like, goddamn.
Prioritizing it,
What's that?
the goals. To
Oh, my goal is just to have a house. That's it. And everything I'm doing right now is my steps to do it.
Okay.
But the only thing that's going to fuck it up will be
Oh,
me.
so you don't have it? Yeah, okay. So you're not participating in any bad habits.
no,
Fuck it.
because all my things I'm doing towards the house is good. But
Okay.
me will fuck it up.
Have you ever considered the fact that you may have to do things that you're uncomfortable with to achieve the goal?
I always do things I'm uncomfortable with to achieve it. I do it all the time.
What are those?
Get up every day and go to fucking work at a place that I know is out to fucking fire me at this moment.
They really out for this nigga.
I mean, I'm not. I concur.
They really
I've
are
heard the stories.
They are.
So yeah, I'm always in.
I have my lawyer on speed dial.
I got an attorney if you need one.
Nah, it's work. You know, it's just that place. You know, so yeah, I mean, there's always that. Everything else I keep
You ever
good.
thought
My
about
family
going
life, home
days?
life. No, it has nothing to do with. It has more to do with that kind of a run.
That's what I'm asking you. So you never thought about
hell
just
no, I
going?
ain't going days. All that different bouncing around shit. And
You get to pop out and show
niggas.
niggas.
No, I'm good.
Maybe you're just trying to switch it up just for like a momentarily to see if there's a difference. So it doesn't.
Heat's a big difference.
I mean, you're in an AC cabin.
Yeah, until you get out of that AC cabin.
Yeah, he ain't
Oh,
lying.
come on,
He ain't
bro.
lying.
And it's hot right now.
He ain't lying. It's hot as
I
fuck.
mean, I work in it too. It's just,
Shut up.
I know it's way different than being in package.
Come on. That's
What?
Your nose down, take my shirt off, let the breeze
Oh,
hit the
it's
titties,
me.
man.
Yeah,
It's on me, huh?
Yeah, your answer, sir.
Damn.
I'm not letting you get by without answering, sir. Accountability. You said it.
It's when you say video games, video games. I do think there is a fine line because I do use video games as a source of stress relief, but I noticed, especially I said with Red Dead Redemption 2, I bought it 4 years ago or however long when it came out, and I didn't actually play it until I was on vacation a few weeks back, and
You
now
got
I've been
money.
playing that shit.
It's over.
And I'm just
yeah.
like,
You gotta finish it.
I gotta finish it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could be doing some other productive shit, but I'm playing fucking Red Dead, and I want to see it to its conclusion.
I'm not gonna spoil
You killed
it
the
for
clan?
you, but
No, I
did.
haven't. He keeps talking about it though.
Pop out and show nigga.
you got some
Well,
stuff.
I'm playing it right now too, but this is my second time playing it.
But this is I played the original Red Dead, and I love the original Red Dead, and I feel like it was fucked up what they did to John Marston. So like now I'm in the epilogue where
Yeah.
John Marston, you're playing as John Marston, and it just keeps fucking with me in the back of my head. Like I know how this ends for you. Like
I need to
Yeah.
watch that.
I gotta
so
play it.
I do think it's the one thing that video games I have to be able to catch myself and say, bro, I get this is how you deal with stress, but you got some other shit over here that
Yeah.
needs tending. Like
You know what I've been doing? I've been saying I'm gonna play for an hour a day. I'm gonna get at least an hour. Now, if I go over, which sometimes I do, but I think it's something I do for me because I think it's important to have something you do for you. So for an hour, it ain't about me being selfish. It's like this is my time. Like let me get this.
so between that and masturbation, I got to get it under control.
Oh,
Masturbation will take an hour,
Don't get a VR headset.
especially if you're using the thumb.
I'm not doing that.
It's a wrap.
It's not happening.
You get the thumb in there. So it's like
The thumb in where?
when you stroking, you got the thumb on the head. You ain't never use a thumb,
So what's the next topic?
man. Get that thumb in there, man. Get you right.
All right. No Diddy. Get that thumb in there.
Not in your ass.
Okay. All right. Chill. How have your actions impacted others around you today?
Today,
Don't trigger
they
me, man.
talking about fingers and asses that they talking
Yeah,
about.
I
So
mean-
that seems like today.
I was not talking about fingers and asses. I was talking about fingers while you stroking. While you stroking that thing.
I'm not going to have this conversation with y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, I was really waiting for him to go. I'm a hot two on that thing too.
No, I don't do that.
I didn't mean to moan there. That didn't. Close. Trying to think of the question.
I forgot it too.
Yeah,
I ain't
you're
gonna
going to have to
lie.
give it to me.
How have your actions impacted others?
Yeah.
Yes.
all of them?
Thank you.
Yeah.
For,
Good or bad?
yeah, good or bad. Just how have your actions impacted others around you today?
Today or in
Currently.
general?
Oh, okay.
Currently.
I mean today. Yeah, yeah, currently.
You want me to answer it, Kev? What you think?
Yeah, because it's almost the same as like what Hunter's saying. It's like get my ass up and going to do what I got to
Okay.
do and trying to
No, you're
do
good.
good at it and advance.
I know the thing that Maurice doesn't suffer from this shit, but we
Damn.
do. As far as I do. Rather, let me put that is I get up every day, I pop out and show niggas, but I don't go to the lengths that he will. I'm not staying close to 12 hours a day.
I do it. I do what must be done.
I get it. I respect it. It's just I can't go to that length just because I think a part of me is, I don't know if it's fucking not rebellious, but more or less I don't want to give them more time than I'm willing to give. So like it's something where I'll do my 10 hours, but I don't want to give them more than that. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they take so much. In the last 20 years, they've taken so much of my time. I don't like to give them extra time.
Well, it's your time. It's
Yeah.
your time.
So like for me, that's what I constantly conflict with. So he'll be talking to me, and in my brain, it's like a part of me will not allow me to give up that.
I will say I only give them 12 on Sundays.
That's a different.
Even that, like I said, it's still like that to me. When you say it, I'm like, I get what he's doing, But like for me, it's like that's still my off day.
But that still has an effect in that way too. So you have that time. So it's affecting others in your family in that regard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, because I said like for me, even like with that, like I know if my daughter had her way, I'd be home in 8 hours.
Yeah,
because she wants to see me every night.
I know I can't do that shit.
But I know she understands that daddy goes to work so she can do the things she do, and she understands that she now understands that the things she do ain't free.
Yeah,
you know the all the extracurriculars she do and
see that our kids don't understand that shit.
Yeah, well, I have a conversation with her all the time. So now what we do is when she get money, we make her pay for stuff out of her money. So like a couple weeks ago, when we were in Watts, because we pop out and show niggas when we were in Watts, and her grandfather gave her $5. Then the ice cream truck came through. I'm sorry, you got money, you can pay for it. And when the lady told her it was $3 for that Tweety Bird ice cream, she said, "Hold up." She said, "Three? I said, 3 of them. You gotta give them 3 of them." She was like, "But I only got 5." I said, "That's life. You got to make a decision at this point. You can keep this 5 or you can get your ice cream." So I try to teach her the value of the dollar every day. So if you got money, you're going to spend your money before you spend mine. Mm-hmm. So that it. But I mean, the weight of providing is all, what I do affects them.
That makes me think when Andreas told me he wanted a VR headset. He was like, "Dad, it's only $500. I said, "Only $500? Yeah. You know?" Yeah. Don't tell me that only $500. I said, "Do you have a job?" "No." "Do you have money?" "So how do you know only $500?
Because the thing, like what I've learned, like similar thing we were talking about a couple weeks ago, Kev. What I learned is that for a while she didn't understand what things cost. Mm-hmm. So I had to teach her the value of things. So I had to understand, Dad can come home early today, but we won't be able to do this week. Mm-hmm. Oh, but I want to do that. I said, okay. I said, so you get to do the things that we do on Friday and Saturday because Dad stays at work this long during the week. So I think she's starting to comprehend that. But she also knows, like, if she has something like important to the week, I'm going to be there. Like, I will make those sacrifices. I will make those sacrifices when I have to, because I'm not going to miss seeing her smile when she accomplished something.
And that's what I rock with, and that's my hardest conflict. But back to Kevin, I got on a tangent, but go ahead.
Yeah. But I was answering the question, so he can.
Yeah. But did you?
You got it.
What? I thought I answered.
Did you? What was the answer? Because I was on my own shit. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible host.
Stuff like getting up and going to work and all that. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, you triggered me with the providing and all that."
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to get to. Was when you get up and provide, is there a time? Like, do you have a time limit, or when you clock out is like always at the 8th hour and you get paid for?
Oh well, we ain't got overtime right now, so I got to be home by the 10th hour no matter what.
Oh, okay.
So I'm cool with it right now because things are good. But I think I like my shift. Like a lot of people hate this shift, but I like it because I leave when they're going to sleep. So they're like, "Good night, Dad. I'll see you in the morning." And I come home and they're getting up, and then I'll take a little sleep, and then I'm up with them for the rest of the day, and then it works out. So I like it. And I think doing that is kind of a effect, like just taking that shift, because like I knew how it was going to go. When they're in school, I'll be asleep. So when they're out, I'm going to go pick them up. So
that's what we try to tell a lot of drivers at work.
Nobody wants to do it.
Yeah. And we're like, it ain't that bad. You really spend more time with your kids working at night than you do sometimes during the day.
Yeah. You just got to
life
work on not sleeping sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that swing shift's got to be hard socially. Like it works out well for like being like a father, it feels like, or like being like a parent. But I feel like having like a social life with your friends, because like everyone's going to be out and like that's going to be like your moment. It's like, I'm either getting sleep or I'm going to work.
How old are you?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am? I always like this question.
29, 32?
I'm 34. Well, 33. I turned 34 this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. You still have a social life.
I mean, I just don't have kids. So, like dual income, no kid, like think life.
Oh, I missed
you
it.
still have a social life.
It. God damn. Why are you tricked? I miss it.
The moment you said have a social life, it's like,
look, man, when I lived that think life, I would clock out, go straight to the bar because she's still at work.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was.
Because she come home, I was like, I'm already ready.
I'm pulled up, baby.
I'm ready. I'm ready. No blue pill.
Calligraphy, yes. The answer or the question?
He did answer.
He did? Then with Des.
It's Des.
Yeah, don't mind me.
I don't even know what the hell you want me to tell you. What was the question?
You is the queen of that.
I'll be hearing you by the time we get here. Y'all done asked for like 10 additional questions, so I don't know which one we on.
Just pick one.
I have your actions impacted others around you today? Currently, like current day. Not exactly today, but in the current time.
I know.
Okay, I'm just. I just wanted you to get full clarification. In 2024,
I think who I am as a step parent has impacted my stepson in a positive way. There's a lot of things I was able to help his parents get for him because I work in that field anyway. So I think those actions, because I can't stand his mom. I think we all know that by now.
Yeah.
But putting that to the side and being selfless because I love him so much, I think that has impacted him in a positive way.
That's what's up.
Hundo.
Hopefully nothing.
Hold up, that's his new
I
nickname.
like that.
That's what I call him, Hundo.
That's what's up.
Hopefully nothing. Hopefully nothing I did has impacted anybody. I really don't want to have no impact on anybody's life.
Not even positive?
If it's positive, it works out to be positive. But I'm not trying to,
But I would say that you had impact on everybody's life here. Well, not calligraphies, but
but
Possibly.
yeah. Well, possibly, yeah.
right.
My whole life has changed.
If it happens, it happens. But I don't do anything with intent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hopefully, if it works out that way, it's positive. I'm glad. I'm thank you on what it is. But hopefully, I'm not out there trying to really do anything. I'm not trying to cause any negativity with nobody.
Well, don't you think spending that time with your son was positive?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's bullshit because you said even
Right.
being on this podcast,
But that's
you're
to
leaving
me.
the podcast.
That's
for
part
legacy.
of being a dad.
Yeah, but
You know
that's
what's-
impact.
That's
how
just-
you
that's part of
impact
being
me?
a dad.
My heart rate goes up every time I ride in the car with you.
Did it go up today?
Yes.
How?
When you went around the truck, you know how fast you went.
No, fast enough to get around 2 trucks.
Okay. But yeah, it impacted me. I'm just letting you know you're impactful.
Well, he was hoping he didn't.
But it was impactful.
I mean, I've heard that they've made rules at work for you because of you.
Wait,
They created the limiter and the way that they check how fast your car is going. We didn't have stickers on the back. How was my driving doing until Hunter got hired?
Yeah.
You want to know something? I'm one of the only rare few guys who actually drive the speed limit at work.
This nigga drive below the speed limit at work.
is that the rule? They say,
And
hey,
just the
man,
opposite outside of work.
Yeah.
You know what? All you guys do truck driving, like
No.
18-wheelers,
Us three.
us three. Yo, I'm glad that y'all are just driving safe and alive because I see too much shit with 18-wheelers. Like, I try my best to be like a courteous driver. I drive like a little bit of a fast car, you know what I mean? I'm always like after you. My mom used to drive a 1973 Volkswagen Jetta. That shit went from like 0 to 60 in like 2 hours, bro. And people be bullying me on the road. I'm just trying to be on the 15 in the slow lane. And I got this dude out here just trying to like get around everybody. Yo, shout out to truck drivers. Shout out to truck drivers.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of them,
I be seeing some shit where I was looking at coworkers like,
Are you out?
because
yeah, like
yeah,
you just looking at like, nigga, we're supposed to be going 55. Like, how are you?
because I be driving with them at night,
They're like, fuck, like,
and I'm just like, I can't go faster than 75. And it's like, like, hey man, like, damn.
yeah, I've seen some shit where you just, how's he? And I'll be tractor only. They'll have a full tractor trailer behind them, and they're
I mean, I am guilty when I'm ready to clock out, nigga. I don't
Yeah, I
give a
know.
fuck.
deniability.
Go.
Let's not talk about Vegas. Let's not talk about Vegas. Nigga.
I'll tell a story. I don't care.
Oh.
Go ahead, nigga. I just said deniability.
So it was one day we went to Vegas, right?
It was raining.
It was raining, and I think I was like the 8th guy that left. But
Nigga, let's put it into context. The rest of us started up at 12:01. He started up at 1:00.
and I got to Vegas first.
Up the Cajon Pass?
I got to Vegas first.
He shot past us.
I was
going up
passing
the Cone
everybody.
Pass.
I just said they were in slow tractors. My tractor could climb a hill. They couldn't.
I just know when he shot past me, I looked the other way, so I couldn't. If they brought me in the office to ask me about some shit, I have deniability. I didn't see shit. Like,
I remember I pulled in. I was like, they were looking at me like, I was like, well, damn, I passed on y'all, huh? Yeah.
what up, Nick?
Burning that shit up.
That's the thing. It wasn't. It was my track, man. I mean, 0648. That's my baby.
Oh,
She
you love
used
that.
to pull.
I said I had to look the other way. He shot past me. I said, "Is that how?" We started at 12. He started at 1:00. How the fuck did he beat us?
Full trailer on the back too, 100%. No problem. Take that thing and take hills like a beauty.
He gave the two little
Oh, we're not allowed to have
We
those.
don't have those.
What?
People do that to us all the time, and we have this the little bitch ass.
I only feel
ones.
bad about it when it's little girls.
Yeah, because they be like, "Hey,"
And
you
I'm
be
like,
like,
oh, I'm sorry.
That's
sweetie.
You
all
don't
I
feel
got.
bad when it's little boys?
No,
I feel bad when it's just kids.
I don't.
I just ignore them
because
like I didn't see them.
As when they're little boys, I'm preparing them from life because as a man, you're always disappointed.
Shit,
Man,
that's depressing.
that's foul.
You don't think women are disappointed
That is
constantly?
Not as much as men.
that is
Wow.
foul.
I think we're all disappointed.
Thank you.
I didn't say that not disappointed. I just said not as much.
I was gonna say
I
that
disagree.
probably disappointed by men
You would.
a lot.
By me.
As a kid, I was always disappointed by truck drivers because I would always go like this, and they never used to do it for me. And now I feel like you just don't give a fuck about how like my childhood was. How have you impacted people's lives by not honking the horn for me, nigga?
I mean, I don't have a horn. I don't have a horn.
I tried. I tried. I'll let them know. They be looking at me like that weak ass horn.
No, you gotta
Like,
look at him and smile like.
I don't have an air horn.
I mean, you ain't gotta pull it down like that. I could get like the da 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 da.
No, I think it's gonna go me.
No, yeah.
yeah, it's the
Our
weakest.
horns sound like Honda. They
Yeah.
sound like Honda cars.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
You ain't gonna hear that on the freeway at all.
Do the little
Ask me, I've been pinned
roadrunner.
up against a wall with a semi coming at me, and I was honking my horn, and that guy
Couldn't
Didn't
hear
hear
shit.
didn't
Yeah.
hear shit.
That's wild.
They probably didn't believe it was a truck. They're like,
We'll just kind of out the way.
Hey, they would have believed
at
it was
me?
truck if you just would have looked out the side view mirror.
What's this big shadow coming over me right now?
What you got next?
I guess all this kind of goes into the same thing. So I'm gonna free fly it. I'm gonna freestyle it. How well are you at managing your stress and emotional well being?
Terrible. Next.
Okay.
Kevin?
This one is a follow up to you, Maurice. Am I being honest with myself, with my strengths and weaknesses? If you just answered it that way.
I know what my strengths and weaknesses are. I don't always play to them because a lot of times the situation doesn't allow me to.
I see that.
But I think one of my strengths I always play. The only strength I have that I say I always play to is that I don't let nobody disrespect me. I don't care what the setting is. Because we can be in the professional setting. I can have my uniform on. I don't give a fuck. I'll take this shirt off and whoop your ass.
I've been bear witness to him doing this to supervisors, so
I'll take this shirt off and whoop your ass. I don't care.
I just remember telling him to calm the fuck down. But yeah,
Because we can step outside real quick.
yeah.
what? Why didn't you take the shirt off?
Oh, so I don't have the uniform on.
Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show
if you
niggas.
fighting, fuck it, it's already there. already there.
You getting fired where you got
Yeah.
Yeah.
You beat the supervisor.
Let them start unbuttoning.
I just like I picture like I'm like old boy down in Alabama where he threw the hat and all the black people can't come. Take-
Montgomery Brawl.
I actually was watching something and somebody did that, and I was like, "Oh, it's really the universal sign now."
just throw the hat.
Yeah,
out.
they just like, and I was like, "Oh shit." Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna let somebody else answer this. I'm gonna think on this.
What happened?
I was just answering his
Oh.
question for him.
Oh, the
That
weed.
high yield thing over there?
The weed.
What about it?
You're managing your stress.
No. That's somewhat, yeah, but
It don't help at all?
yeah, in a sense. But I like you gotta have other outlets
You
and
gotta have
shit.
an outlet.
I guess I'm doing comedy more, but sometimes that should be stressing me out just because I think the goals I have in my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a follow up to that question. I'm gonna freestyle this shit.
And then I don't know. I think I'm trying to, because I've been stressed lately, so trying to write, like go back to what was helping me, because I've been in that writer's block for forever.
So what stressed you out about comedy?
Succeeding, I guess. Getting out of the same space.
Did you get
Expanding
stressed
from where I'm at
all in the creation process, as far as when you do the creating of the material, or is it like the performing part?
Creating is more coming up with stuff, usually like kind of just comes to you, and it's the putting it down. But like haven't been good at the writing it down process lately. So I've been doing with the open mics. I found that I am capable of writing them while I'm up there, and then I write down what I saw worked, and then craft the joke from that. But I don't want to do that all the time. Like I want to craft it and then kind of see if I can get back to that. Because that's a discipline to be able to come up with something. So I want to like try to set up a plan to maybe set up like coming up with a certain amount of jokes a week or something like that. So that shit, I don't know. I guess I let that stress me, but
I said I'm freestyling this part. So calligraphy, because you're here, and I just thought about this shit. It sparked the idea in my. What is your writing process when it comes to creating your music, when you're doing projects, and or even just collaborative works? Like, what is that like? How does your writing process?
So it probably takes me like either like a day or it takes me like a month. I really like to have like organic moments like in the session. So like if I'm with like a producer, we're working on something, I try my best to kind of like write what I'm feeling like in that moment. I never finish like a verse like unless like we're having like a long ass studio session, and then I'll go home and like I'll just spend time like writing it, performing it, walking while I can like perform my lyrics, because you'll see people who like lose breath control, like they can't rap their own lyrics or anything like that, and like I'll be damned if like my performance sounds real bad. So like, you know, like
I can attest to that. I'm telling you, being at the Common Ground and watching so many artists, I'm sure you see this more than I have. But the people's breath control, that's a big part of the performance process, and I don't think people realize that shit's very important.
Yo, like if it was like written like band music, like I grew up playing the trombone, like they have spots and they put a little breath mark, like breathe here. Make sure you breathe here because you won't play this next line correctly. Like you won't crescendo or do any of the shit right. You gotta, people be rapping like they're just here and like they never have to like do anything. And then they want to get on stage and jump around and be hype. And then I'm like, no wonder you can't do your whole verse. Like, you've never done a jumping jack in your life.
Yeah, and it's very important. Breathing, like that's what we were talking about with Kendrick shit. Like people don't realize how amazing Kendrick's fucking breath control is, because that motherfucker did a whole 2-hour set with no water, just a fucking towel, and it's like that shit's very important.
And then everybody he brought on, he hyped them while they were rapping, so he really didn't even really get a break then.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so you said a month to a day, depending on the. Like
I've written a verse where like, I don't know. To me, my creative process, I start, I'll write and I'll kind of listen, and like it's always about like knowing like what I want to say. So like if I can get like that first like 2 or 3 bars out, and I'm like, this is the topic, I can fill the rest of the shit in.
Yeah.
It's always like the beginning and the end. The middle's not hard. The middle's not hard. But it's like you wanna end on a good note, you wanna start on a good note. So like I'll spend a whole time just like, this doesn't sound like the right way I want to start this verse. This don't sound like the way I want to start this. And like at one point I'll just hit something, I'll be like, that is how this is going. And like from there I can start piecing it together. Like I'll know how I want to build something once I know the foundation of like what I want to say. Because if not, I feel like it sounds a lot like filler, and I just hate filler in raps. Like I hate like things that just are like going nowhere. I get it. Like music, like some songs are like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Like that's what music is about, right? So like, you know, sometimes songs just kind of end up in an island of nowhere, because like rappers spitting rapper bars are usually punchlines that go nowhere. Like what is a milli really about?
Yeah.
Like it's really about nothing. It's just like it rhymes and it's got a million. It's catchy, right?
Yeah.
Like no hate to the song. So like if you're gonna spit punchlines, I still want to start off on a good note. Like I want people to be like, this is where I'm going. Here's where I'm going. Yeah. So like sometimes once that hits me, I can bang out a song like literally in a day. Like I'll be like, I wrote 2 verses in an hour and a half, and I'll be like, no edits. And there'll be a song like, if it takes me more than a day, I'll probably go back and like look at a bar and be like, you know, I don't really like that. Let me take this out.
This is the interesting parallel, because when you said that, it sparked the interest, because I'm realizing that everyone's creative process is going to be different. Because you're saying that my process is completely different from yours, but they. Yeah.
But what's funny is when you speak of filler, like I don't want to call it lazy, but sometimes I look at just crowd work like that, where I'm like, you're just doing crowd work just because you're like in a space. So I'm like, some people like crowd work. I'm a fan if you do it to get to a point, or if it's like, okay, you right back to it. Because I'm a fan of like the set. Like people love D.L. Hughley. That's not my cup of tea, is the boom, 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 picking on that. I like the craft of the joke. Like that's my type of thing. So it's like that's what I'm drawn to, and I look at that stuff as kind of like you're not looking at the whole
similarity is
art of it. I guess
you're saying you don't like filler shit either, then.
Not that much, but you can do it well. Some people can do it well.
Yeah, because like you're saying, D.L. Hughley is.
But he did it well, so I'm not a fan of it. But he did it well. Like he took it to where it's at.
Find somebody in the audience and just start talking shit.
And that's art to do. It's not easy. So
I think being well rounded is super important. Like, you know, I think for like rappers, like specifically, there's so many just like reused punchlines where I'm like, how many of y'all really kick it like judo? Like judo's a grappling sport. Like, what you mean? You like kicking like judo? Like you're gonna get them to the ground? Like that's why I got more punches than jujitsu. I'm like, jujitsu's not a striking sport. Like, can you at least if you're gonna give me like some random like martial art bar or some random gun bar, can it at least be accurate? You know what I mean? You know,
loaded up my clip.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, dude, and I'm like, y'all's talk about guns and ways. I'm like, y'all's even have guns? I don't believe y'all's have guns. And it's okay. Like, you don't have to. I mean, I think a lot of rappers are just super fake. And, like, I really hope that MCing changes or, like, the culture changes after, like, all this Kendrick Lamar shit, that we have less people having to be fake. You know, as Kendrick's age, you ain't got to lie to kick it. Like, I think that fake rappers are one of the, like, the worst things that have happened to, like, black culture.
Yeah.
But
I got a list.
I take it as...
of things that are bad for black culture or just, like, fake rappers?
Both.
Okay, fair enough.
But I think that goes into the lazy aspect to me. Like you're not taking the time to understand the art of what you're in. Like when you guys are talking about breath control, that's still part of the craft. Like if you're going to do it, fucking do it. Like that's how I feel. Like if you're going to do it, do it. Don't just halfway do it. Don't be like, oh, I'm good enough here. It's like, do it. Like find whatever you're good at, but do it well. Like you say with the bars and stuff, it's like, okay, if that's what you're going to do, then at least be accurate. Like,
don't start.
You know, in certain people's defense, you know, like, because not everyone's gonna like go to fucking Juilliard or like like a good like, you know. I think folks out here in the IE, we've been really fortunate to have like the venues that we had to sharpen our swords against one another and to like really build up like skillful MCs. There's that secret sauce. There's some secret sauce that like everyone has. Where like, you know, I might not think that they're technically the best, but like they resonate with people. And you know, that's one of the tougher things is like being good and being able to get folks to see your like your value and to be able to like shine that accurately. Like that's a challenge in and of itself of like getting folks to be like, oh damn, like you're good and you kind of speak in the way that like I want to be spoken to and heard and addressed. Cause like that's a lot of that in music and in everything. I imagine so much more with like comedy because like there's no background music. Like at one point you could be a shitty ass rapper and just kind of like turn the mic off and people will still dance to the music. If you just silent at a comedy club, we just waiting for you.
But I guess we'll it back into the question. What can you say in a certain instance you had your most stressful situation as far as with music?
My most stressful situation, it's always going to be like technology based. Shout out to Serato. It was probably like DIY Fest. So I was DJing the Glass House. At that point in time, I think I still had a CD drive. Someone gave me a CD for their set. Serato and CDs were not working out well. It would just crash Serato. I mean, this is how old it was. Like I'm still getting CDs for artist sets. It shuts my fucking computer down. I'm restarting it. That's probably the most stressful thing, especially like, you know, I think people do like a lot of hip hop shows at hip hoppy venues. So like we all run on hip hop time, which is late. You know, you're supposed to have a 15-minute set, and for some odd reason, you know, you get 22 minutes. You know, and all that shit just adds up to the time. And you know, it fucks up rap shows if I'm being super honest. Like run your shows on time. It's a professional production. Like I want to go on time and I want to leave on time. I got fans who want to see me when I tell them I'm showing up. Like they got their whole day planned. I got my whole day planned. Don't be 2 hours behind. I've had shows be 2 hours behind. You can't do that at the Glass House. You can't do that at the Observatory. Like if you book out one of those places, you over by a minute, bro, you out your pockets. Yep. You are out on your money. So when you see an artist that you're supposed to be representing and like your computer fucks up, for more or less no fault of your own. And you know that like at the end of the day, this person's kind of coming out of their ass. Like they paid for tickets to sell tickets or however, like they got like their slot on that stage. But like, we're not running late. So your set gets cut. That's probably the most stressful thing. Cause like, I feel like I'm fucking up someone else's shine, but like, I can't like, man, I wish I had just like a backup computer. Like, oh, that one crashed. Boom, let me plug this one in real quick. So that's probably, anytime it's like someone's set and I'm DJing it and like things go wrong on like a tech side, probably the most stressful shit for me.
Yeah.
And it ain't just me. It's like that artist, the venue I'm working for, like my promotion company that I'm working for, like they lose their set, we losing money. It's fucked up on every front.
Yeah. And what you said is true is like there's so many times where fucking shows have run late and you're just trying like it's just I feel like it's just in courtesy just to try to be on time. I get certain shit life happens, but in rap shows is way too fucking common to just that's just always behind.
We're accommodating for fans that aren't showing up on time, which is accommodating for artists that didn't promote well, which is accommodating for nobody, because at the end of the day, everyone kind of loses out because the whole event is a little bit late. And, you know, sometimes the events are cool. So like, it doesn't, maybe that's a little like over like barren, like it fucks up everything. But like, yo, if you're not trying to be out until 2 a.m, like run our shows on time. If the first set's at 8:15, my guy, maybe don't throw everybody and their mother on the bill and maybe not start at 6.
Yeah.
You know, we can make smaller adjustments.
But yeah. So I'm gonna direct it to them to finish up because they look very
Well,
like
we
they
listening.
got jaded.
We listening.
No, I didn't want to slight
Y'all
you
know
because
I
you
don't
guys.
know the question.
No, I'm talking about to manage the stress. How do you manage your stress?
Oh, I meditate.
With the crystals
You're damn right.
and the sage.
You're damn right. And some Palo Santo if the shit's fucked up in energy.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, okay.
See, I like him. He asking the right questions. You talking shit. He asking questions because he really want to know.
Do you know what my sign is?
No.
Charles was an Aquarius, right? Charles was an Aquarius.
My brother?
Take a guess.
Charles.
I haven't had my birthday yet.
I know. That's literally what just crossed
Are
my
you a
mind. 'Cause
Leo?
I know you said you was.
Close.
You Gemini?
Nah,
No, he's not a Gemini.
Oh.
Are you a Virgo?
I am a Virgo. But everyone in my family is a Leo.
The creators.
There's 3 of us.
Them Leos are crazy
Virgo gang.
No, I
Virgo gang.
because I have one. She crazy.
So all the artists are Virgos in this room.
I'm saying I'm a Leo, so. But I don't believe in none of that shit.
But you got a lion tattoo on
If
your...
I actually knew, I would say
I
some
don't
shit like a
believe
Leo would say some shit like that. No, but I don't know. But how do you manage your stress, honey?
Usually I go on a motorcycle ride and I get a lot of it out and things, but I realized lately that I might have to find another outlet, and my wife been telling me to get a heavy bag.
A punching bag?
I was actually going to suggest
You
that
just said you don't want to be violent no more.
After the turn up, I was actually going to suggest the
It's
punch.
not about fighting. It's
Be
about,
Technical.
Did you realize that you needed one on the 6 or 7 punch?
you know. So I think I'm gonna try to pick up a heavy bag or something that where I can just, you
One of
know,
them fancy ones with the gloves and shit that give you combos.
You're a king on the speed bag, right?
I'm just gonna get a heavy bag and some gloves, and whenever I have one of those days, like when I'm at work and I come home and I'm just like, bruh, really? I can literally just go out and hit the heavy bag for 5 minutes and be like, all right, cool.
It was about 6 or 7 times.
No. I had to tell you the story afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you punching this dude in the dick.
Hey, first off, I never fight fair.
Fair enough.
Never.
Hey.
All right. With that being said, this has been episode 153 of the Heavyweight Podcast. Again, we appreciate Calligraphy for being with us. It's a dope. Like I truthfully believe you're a dope artist. I think it's dope what you do with coffee. I've watched it for years. I've just always been a viewing spectator because I'm not usually vocal and I'm antisocial as shit. But I do appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with us. Again, I am Studdard McFly, your antisocial host, back with our special guest, this lady and these 3 guys. One more time for the people out here.
It's my go.
Yeah.
Negris Alba.
It's your boy Molito, man.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Calligraphy. You can follow me at CALLIGRAPHY909 on Instagram and DRTYCRSV on Twitter, formerly known as X. Wait,
I'm like, motherfucker, I can't spell none of that shit. Anyways, you do your thing.
I mean, Hunter.
He spelled it for you.
He just spelled it.
Yeah, all you gotta do
but I
is
was
like
still
if you're on
fucking
your
up.
phone, you just gotta double tap the left side, one time, go back 10 seconds, see how it's spelled. You write it out with a pen. You know what I mean? You'll be able to find me online. You'll see a picture of me, my online avatar.
Repeat that again, then?
I got it. Twither.
Spell it again?
Yeah.
CALLIGRAPHY909 at Instagram and DRTYCRSV on X, formerly known as Twitter. See, I got it the right time that time. I had it forwards, backwards, forwards, but I get it the right way.
All that matters is you pop
Hey,
on
what's up when
Twitter.
they call me Hunter?
There's no epiphanies and apparitions. They're different letters. You know that, right? They start there. I'm just letting you know. That's an old inside joke. If you get it, you get it. But until next time,
Wait.
oh my God. I'm sorry. You usually go first.
I don't. I always go last.
You?
I always go last.
I could have swore you went. Okay.
I always
My
go
bad.
last.
That was on me.
And I'm the realest nigga in the room. Des the diva. Okay. Acting like he forgot. And don't forget that. And don't forget to go get your coffee at, what is it?
The Three Fanged Feline. www.thethree-fangedfeline.com.
I've been smelling it for an hour and it smells phenomenal. So make sure you go get some. Thank you.
All right, man. We love y'all. Peace, man.
Peace. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
I'm not gonna push stop.
Smash that subscribe
I'm
button.
just gonna let it record.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.